really, really wonderful, and we remain grateful for your efforts to accept, to support us.
Yes, Brother Adam.
Yes, he is.
Brother Adam, thank you very much for joining, and Ms. Vaishnavi, thank you for joining, and our dear participants, all of you, thank you for joining. Now, on behalf of Lights of Kindness, we would like to hand over the session to our respected brother Adam Ibrahim to conduct the rest along with our sister Vaishnavi Menon. So, thank you so much. Please carry on. Have a blessed day, blessed season. Thank you.
Right. My sisters in the class, I welcome you all to this afternoon or this evening in India for me, and whatever time it might be elsewhere around the globe or around where you are and attending today's class. Actually, we have a large class, and we have a lot of people that have developed interest in this, our meeting, and want to benefit from it. And based on that, we decided, or our people, we have had a discussion, and we decided, because each class cannot take more than 100 people, and then we have Sister Vyshnavi that is ready to support us. So we have decided that she is going to take the female class while I take the male class. So, and God willing, we are going to work together, because I will always be in attendance in your class. We will always attend to your questions together, as it might be. And whatever questions you keep posting there, if she has no time to respond, I will respond. But we are working together. I have not left, because I'm still there. And anyone that has any private questions can send to me. If it has to do with your private issues and not for the class, we'll attend to it. By the way, Sister Vaishnavi is an expert in dealing with people. As much as I know about her, she's actually a software engineer, a graduate of IT, who works with an American taxation company there in India. And she is passionate about working to support other people, and especially people in need. And based on that, she has participated in a lot of activities like that. Just to give you a little about what she does, she has led a team of empowerment there in Kerala, and they have raised empowerment and education scheme for 41 children of less privileged kids, and teaching them all sorts of things, empowering them on how to grow, on how to live their life independently, how to create their own sustenance on their own. And then in the process, they have been able to teach them some, uh, give them some knowledge of information technology, where Sister Vaishnavi has her own background, and they have been able to raise these children to learn how to recharge their phones, make some digital use of the phone to make digital payment, like electricity bill, water bill, and what have you, all sorts of things like that. And she has also participated in our Lights of Kindness, Lights of Kindness presentations. And she has actually given recently a talk on 5 steps of success, or 5 pillars of success, if I have to put it that way. And I believe she's good enough, and having the Indian background, she will be a significant part of the development of this our class. And I believe she's going to help us build more effort. And being a female and being an Indian citizen, she will be able to give us, and I believe a lot of she will give a lot of you confidence to even ask questions, especially those that don't feel they want to talk to the male teacher. We have a female teacher who can help if it comes to a time of discussion and what have you. By the way, I would like to hand you over to Sister Vaishnavi to continue from our last classes. We will continue. I will be around, even though I am still working. I may not participate, but she will take the class and we will always be around working together, God willing. And I pray and I plead with you to give her the best of cooperations and give us the best of cooperations so that we can make good progress and let people benefit from this, our mission, the drive to let people benefit from our everyday English learning. So we should all understand that we are here to learn and we can put enough effort to learn as much as we can. And thank you very much for being patient with us and accepting this change that has happened. And it's because we want to accommodate the number of people that want to benefit from our mission. Thank you very much. Sister Vaishnavi, kindly continue.
That was a beautiful introduction, Adam sir. Wow. And believe me, I am nowhere near to his knowledge when it comes to communicative English. I am still a beginner, just like all of you. I may know how to speak, but I saw his previous session, and oh my god, the way he clears his doubt and the way all our doubts, oh, I am scared to be here, to be very honest. So, everyone, everyone, please unmute and just give me a hi so that I can start my session. Please.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi, Camila. Camila, is it?
Yeah, ma'am. It's Kamala.
Kamala. Wow, nice
Yeah.
name.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And
So
that's
I have Kyron and Kamila. Yes, Kamila, continue, please.
like sir explained us about yourself. Like it was really uh I mean appreciative to listen about women. I mean, we have done so much in your field. So like I'm really kya bolo, I don't know.
That's all right. You're doing well already.
Okay,
I
ma'am.
know the feeling. I understand the feeling, sister. And thank you so much. Thank you for your kind
Yeah.
words. I do what
Thank
I
you,
can
sister.
to help.
Sure, sister. Sure. Keep rocking in your field.
Will do. How about others? Rita, Abdullah, Amina, I see Umres Fatima. No one is saying anything. Can you give me a hi, please? So I did not think your class is this quiet. All right, no one has a hi to say to me. I heard Khairun. I got an introduction from Khairun and Kamila. Anyone, please. Oh, I think I am getting chat. Hi, ma'am. I mean, Abdullah, Umras. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I, if possible, please speak up because we have a few games as well. So you would want to unmute and talk. And the whole point of us being here is to learn. So, anyone? Anyone? Umras, if you can, please unmute. Abdullah. Hi, Sadhana. Thank you for your message. If possible, please unmute. All right. I'll give an introduction about me, make you all comfortable, and we'll start. How about that? Okay. So, my name is Vyshnavi Menon. I am currently residing in Trivandrum. It's the capital of Kerala. It's a state in India. And I am a software engineer by profession. As Adam sir said, I work in an American taxation company, and it's been 1 year, 6 months since I passed out of college, and all the activities Adam sir just explained was done when I was taking my degree classes. Hi, Sanjana. And well, I love to help people. I find satisfaction when I help people. And this is my first time in a platform, being a teacher or a guide to help people. Usually I take sessions, but it's more of a soft skill. But today I got communicative English, and thank you, Said sir and his team for reaching out to me and giving me this opportunity, even if I'm new. And Adam sir, you just rocked, and I would love if you could come and attend the upcoming sessions, because I think I would need your help, me being a novice. Novice means a beginner, just so you know. And then what else?
Never mind. I will always be around for sure.
Oh,
I will
I
always be around.
truly appreciate that. I truly appreciate that.
I will always be around in every class.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So, shall we start? I really want all of you to unmute and try to respond back, because English is not, sitting in a classroom and hearing, but rather it's about speaking as well. So, if you can, I would really appreciate it. So, I'll start sharing. If you can see my screen, please do let me know. Can anybody see my screen?
It has not started showing yet.
All right.
I think it's clear now. The screen is showing.
Good, good. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Everyday English.
All right. Everyday English.
The screen is up now.
Yeah. English is a work in progress, and the point is to have fun with it. You say, they say that in English, a correct punctuation can save a person's life. As you see in the screen, read the first sentence. Let's eat, grandpa. And the second one, let's eat, grandpa. This is how English is. A punctuation can make all the difference. Now, before I start, I just want to, tell you a story. It's a story about a baby elephant. Now, while I am speaking, since not many responses are there, if you could give me a reaction, a thumb, a heart, a crying smiley, I would really appreciate it. So you can see the emoticon sign there in the, I think, yeah, so we have an emoji sign. Please use it if you feel like giving me support. So, as you see on the screen, we have a baby elephant here. The name of this baby elephant is Sam. Now, today we are going to hear the story of Sam. So, Sam is a sweet, caring, kind, naughty, and troublesome baby elephant. Wherever he goes, he brings trouble. Now, do you know the name of a person who takes care of an elephant? All right, I will talk a little louder. All right. Thank you for bringing that to notice. Do you know the name of a person who takes care of an elephant? The person's name is Mahot. See, what you see on the screen, that person is an elephant rider, trainer, or keeper. Now, Sam being very naughty, Mahot tried his best because he was a baby and he did not want to chain him up. But being the troublesome baby elephant that Sam was, he had to chain him up. The Mahout had to chain him up, and he used the best, the biggest chains that were possible. And Sam, being Sam, the naughty, mischievous elephant that he is, he tried to yank the chain. What do you mean by yank? By pulling the chain, trying to let go, trying to break the chain. He tried once, he failed. He tried twice, he failed again. He tried thrice, nothing's happening. And on he tries. The first day he tried, the second day the same process happens again. He fails. The third, the fourth, every week he kept on trying. After a few weeks, Sam had to give up. The chain was not breaking. Now, our Sam, he grew up. And you know how an elephant is. It's one of the greatest, most beautiful creatures in earth. So, years after, the Sam, our small baby elephant, is now a huge elephant. A huge elephant with tusks, looks so magnificent and is a pride to look at. But one thing still has not changed. Sam still has his chains. His chains are still bound to him. And he never, ever tried yanking it after a few years. Now, this is what is called a conditioned mind, wherein you think something, you think a negative thought, or you have certain insecurities. Maybe I can't do it. Maybe someone says you can't do it, and you get that to heart, you put that to heart, and you believe in it. And years later, you still believe the same thing instead of trying again. Do you know who the Sam is? I am Sam. You are Sam. We all are Sam. There is a Sam in each one of us. Do you think that you can't learn English? Stop. You can learn English. There are many people I know who speak English so beautifully than I do and have not even got, uh, you know, uh, English English medium education. If you think, if you want, and if you must learn English, then you must break that chain, just like Sam will do one day. Anyone like the story? All right, I will continue. Now, how I started speaking in English. That's a funny story, actually. So, I would like to share two experiences. One is of mine, and one is of a friend of mine. So, I was brought up in an English medium school. I had my education in English medium school. So, at a young age, I was made to read a lot of books, and you know, we had a jar, okay, a jar where we have to put penny coins if we did not speak in English and instead used our mother tongue. And that's, I love English. I love to read books. There are a lot of friends of mine who had a very good English medium education but still failed to speak. Why is that? To learn English, I believe there is a three technique process. I name it as LIS. You have to listen, you have to see, and you have to speak. If you do the first one and avoid the second one, No, it's not going to work. If you do the second one and refuse to do the first and the last, you will fail. And if you just do the last one, speaking is good, but don't you want to learn more? You'll have to do the first and second. Listen, see, and speak. I had a friend who used to study in his native language. So we all have. So I live in Kerala. So here we speak Malayalam. Just like a few people who are in Tamil Nadu, they'll have a Tamil-based education. So it's a he. My friend is a he, and he learned in Malayalam medium education. Now he's very good at his studies, and he had to go abroad to do his higher education. He's a man who does not know the language much, just a few basic here and there, and he's supposed to go to a foreign place where he does not know the language and he has little knowledge of English. Now, how do you think he survived? He spoke. He spoke the way he knew how to speak. I recently had a call with him and I asked him, how did you do it? And he said, Vaishnavi, what I did was I tried to read English as much as I can. I did not want to be an expert. I just wanted to have the basic language, just the basic know hows on how to speak, just the basic vocabulary of what this word means. How am I supposed to say things? He did not have much idea about the grammar part of it, but he read a lot. He read, and automatically his grammar started to correct with the reading process. And he spoke. He spoke the way he can speak. And there was a lot of mistakes, but we all have friends, right? So his good friends came forward and always corrected him. He's not an expert, but he does can speak well. He can speak well. So do you think you guys have no hope? Because that is absolutely wrong. You can speak. All you need to do is try. We all can start with, let's say, what I did is I used to spend 30 minutes a day. I make sure I read something, anything. It might be a newspaper article, it might be a short story, whatever. Most of us see news, right? So when I was growing up, my mom used to turn on the radio in the morning while she did the dishes, and I could hear the commentator reading out the news, presenting the news. I could hear it, but it was in my native language. If any of you still do that, try changing to English and try listening. You might not understand all the words, but we still can try, right? Now, how about speaking? I know that's the most reluctant thing a person who's scared of speaking is uh, has to do. And yeah, even I am struggling. Now I think you guys should have confidence. So that's speaking out in a language that you are not good at is scary. But how do you get rid of that fear? That's you do that only by speaking. You do that only by failing, and be ready to fail. You have to, else you won't rise up that ladder. Now, I just want to show you this. So, every person, believe me, I am nothing compared to a lot of friends I have who have a rich vocabulary. Now, I just want to show you. I started, so we all think that we know English. So this is the, you know, what we have in our mind might be a Tyrannosaurus Rex from Jurassic Park, and how we speak might be the way the Google game is present while there is no internet connectivity. And this is the truth of it. English is a vast language full of exceptions, and we know so little. Now, is everyone ready to learn English with me? Give me a thumbs up, please. Oh, thank you, Yasmin. Thank you. Nista, right? All right. So I have some encouragement now because all my sisters are giving me thumbs up. Thank you, Kamla. Wow, this is good. Now I feel good. Before I was nervous. I was thinking, are you guys able to understand me? Is my language too good? Or should I dial down a bit? Do tell me if I am speaking fast or anything. If you need me to speak slowly, I will do that for you. You just need to open up to me. I really, really appreciate everyone here who could make it today. But please open up, speak, ask doubts, because I cannot guide you without asking doubts. I need to know where you are at to guide you to become better speakers and good orators in English. All right. Now, I just want to give you an idea about introduction. If anyone can speak up, it would be great. Just hear me out and then we'll try speaking a bit. All right? Okay. So an introduction should consist of a name, a place, about your family, about your profession, about your hobby, your character. Now, if I ask, let's say, Amina to give an introduction, she'll be like, "What? I'm supposed to give an introduction? I have no idea how to start." You would be so confused that you don't know where to start. You would have a name, you would know where you live, but how do I say it out loud? Right. So the key, the technique, how is to ask questions. Think of yourself as another person. And let's say that another person is asking you these questions. Now, you have to remember there is a distinct way where you should ask the questions. You should not be impolite. Now, there are a few things that many might not know. So we have, Indians have a habit of asking, what is your name? You see, that is an impolite version of asking. Instead, try, may I know your name? May I know your name? Now, a few others, this is also the Indian version, I'm going to say, your name, please. That is also acceptable, but I would go for, may I know your name, please. Always full sentences make a speaker, uh, it's a decent form of speaking when you speak in full sentences. So if I ask, may I know your name, Amina, then Amina would say, instead of saying Amina, you would say, I am Amina. I am Amina. I am Nista. My name is Nista. My name is Sanjana. Now, the second point. What is the second point? Place. Where are you from? May I know where you are from? Now, here too, there are a few things that you need to notice. I hail from. I hail from. That means I am from. I am from Kerala. I am from Tamil Nadu. I am a resident of a district called Ernakulam in Kerala. Now, most people tend to say, I come from, but that's wrong. I'll tell you how it is wrong. It is a habitual usage. Yeah. Hi, Sanjana. Nice to know that you're from Tamil Nadu. Koncham koncham theriyum Tamil. Right. Yeah. I hope you could teach me too in the coming sessions. All right. Now, I come from is a wrong usage. I'll tell you why. It's called a habitual usage. So let's say, Sanjana just texted me now and she said she's from Tamil Nadu. So let's say I live in Tamil Nadu Nagarkoil. All right. And I am working in Kerala in Trivandrum. So I come from Nagarkoil on a daily basis to work in Kerala, to be exact, Trivandrum. Then you can use I come from, because you live in a point A, but you work to point B. You work at point B. So you go back and come on a daily basis. And that is when you say, I come from. I hope you understood. So if you want to say that you are living in a particular place, you could go for I am a native of, I hail from, I am a resident of, or just I am from. Understand the difference between I am from and I come from. Got it? I hope you got it. Now, let's go to the next point, and that is family. So if it is someone that you know or you want to get to know, then you can definitely go ahead and say, I I have a family. I have a small family of 3 members, including me. My mom and dad are government employees, or they work for the corporate, whatever you choose, whatever you wish to. But if it is a formal meeting and you have to make it quick, you could simply go for I have a small family of 3 members, 4 members, including me. All right. Now, next one is profession. So here, the next question is, what do you do for a living? Where do you work? What do you do as a profession? What do you do as a profession? I won't suggest it, but what do you do for a living? That's more good. So if you are a person who sits at home, let's say you're married and you don't have work, most people tend to say housewife. Please do not. That is an incorrect usage. Say homemaker. I am a homemaker. Now, if you're working, make sure that you specify the role or the title that you have, and then repeat or then say the company's name. So, I'll give an example. I work as a software engineer for an American taxation company. That's how you do it. Now, hobby. May I know your hobbies? What are your hobbies? Or what are your areas of interest? Now, here you need to notice 2 things. You need to know when to specify about a hobby and when to not specify your hobby. I'll give you the best example. All right. I love to watch thriller movies. Now, I could say I love to watch action movies, or I could say I love to watch television. But when you say watching television, what television? That's the question there. What kind of television? Then you would have to specify I love to watch thriller movies. Okay. I love to read books. What kind of books? See, that's an obvious question. This person wants to get to know you, so you need to be more specific. I love I love to read self-help books. I love to read fiction books. I am an avid reader of non-fiction. I love to hear music. What kind of music? I love to hear A.R. Rahman song. I love to hear old melodies. That's how you say it. But do note that you need to know when to not specify. I love to do gardening. I love to cook. Why are you saying I love to cook? Because there's nothing to specify. You don't cook the same thing every day, do you? You try different things as a hobby. I love to travel. I love to garden. I love to. I love to. Give me an example, please. Anyone? I love to cook food. All right. Now, the last question. character. Please note that if you ask a person, what is your character? It is impolite. Instead, ask, what sort of a person are you by nature? And you could respond with, well, I am a very friendly person. I am passionate at doing social service, which involves a lot of children. Or you could say, I am a calm and quiet personality. I am a bit reserved. You could always try that. This is how you give a proper introduction. Or if you have any doubts to speak, if you have any, if you are struggling, you could always ask yourself these questions. But make sure when you ask someone these questions that you say it in the proper manner. Now, I would like to give you a few examples if you do not mind. Hi everyone, my name is Vyshnavi. I am a native of Kochi, it's a place in Kerala. I have a small family of 3 members, including me, and I am a software engineer by profession who is currently working in an American taxation company. I love to watch thriller movies, and I am a straightforward person by character, by nature. Or you could say, I just made another example. So this one I googled up. I don't know if there is a place called Najma in Doha. I hope it is. Like I tried the Wikipedia and got this. So I am Neha. I reside. Oh, sure, Sanjana. I will tell story. Hi, I am Neha. I hail from a district called Nachma in Doha. I have a large family of 6 members and I am a homemaker, happily married for the past 5 years, having 2 kids. I love to do gardening and I am very, very passionate about hearing Sufi songs and at times listening, at times singing the songs as well. I am a kind and friendly person whom anyone can approach. Now, that sounds like a good way to say, right? Now, can anybody, it's all right if it's wrong, but please, at least one of you, please give a small introduction just like this. And it's all right if you fail. It is perfectly fine. I am here to guide you. So please, somebody speak up. If anybody could unmute and speak, it would be great. Sanjana, you want to give a try? It's all right, Sanjana. You can make mistakes. I'm here to help you out. We all are here to help you out.
I am Geeta.
All right. Sanjana, you are breaking. I'll get back to you. We have Geeta here. Yes, Geeta, go ahead.
I am Geeta.
Hi, Geeta. Go ahead.
I am coming from Trivandrum.
Oh, you said I am coming from Trivandrum. Do you come and go on a daily basis to Trivandrum? Or are you residing in Trivandrum? That's the
I am
question there. Yes,
residing.
that's how you say it. You are
I am
residing. Go ahead. Yes.
I am residing in Trivandrum.
Yes.
I have a small family consisting of my son, my husband.
It's all right.
My
Take your
husband is
time.
my husband is a government employee. Also,
Wow.
my son is also a government employee.
Nice.
He has married on Ashwadi.
That's her name, I guess.
Yeah.
So you are proud to have a daughter-in-law. All
Yeah,
right.
she
Yes.
is from Kottayam.
Good. Good to know.
Now she is working in Trivandrum.
All right.
Due to COVID, he is work from home.
Yes,
Hello.
keep on going. Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Continue, please.
That's all.
All right. Tell me about your profession. What do you do?
Profession, my profession.
Yes,
I am working in a public sector company.
that's nice. Good to know.
I am a private secretary.
Wow. Wow. So you must be way elder than me. Wow. Good to have you, ma'am, here. And what about your hobbies? Could you tell us a bit about your hobbies?
Pardon?
May I just say something here?
Yes, definitely, sir.
I work with a public authority. I work. When you say I am working, it's a present continuous.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is correct logically, but grammatically wrong.
Yeah.
So I work
am.
is just like I come from.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
So
We
if
will
you just
keep that in mind. Yes.
thank you,
So
thank you.
I work in a public sector company. I work in an American taxation company. Wow, we got that right. Now, Geeta,
I
could you
come
just
from. Yeah.
yes, I work in
I work in a public sector company.
super. Yes. And may I know your
Excellent.
hobbies? Yes, right. May I know your hobbies, please?
My hobbies. Yeah, my hobbies listening music.
What did I say about listening music? You need to specify. If
Any
possible,
mis-
specify.
any mistake?
All right.
Any mistake?
Yes.
Listening music.
Yeah. If possible, we should specify because listening music is very generic. It's very broad. So you could go for, let's say, what kind of music do you like? That would be my next question. So you could say, I love listening to old melodies, or I love listening to soft songs, Sufi
Yeah.
songs. You know. So what kind of music do you like?
I love film music, film songs. Yeah.
That's more precise. Yes, that's what I was expecting. Just continue. Continue, please.
Then
And what sort of a person are you by nature?
what?
Yes, sir, please.
Sister,
Pardon?
I just say one thing.
Yes, yes, sir.
Uh, One pronunciation you need to highlight to them.
Yeah, please.
Firm. Firm. The L is silent.
Can you
Firm.
kindly repeat?
She said she loves film music. That music that come with films, that come with
Films.
movies. So
Yeah.
film. So the L is normally a bit swallowed. Her L shows.
Film.
You could hear the L from her pronunciation. So normally we do flush the L into the M. Film.
Film. So it's
Thank you.
film.
From.
No, 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 not from. Ma'am, we usually say here film. It's
Yeah,
not
that is.
film, it's
Uh,
film. The L and M, we are just mixing it in. I apologize. We are having elections here. So we have broadcasters coming and going in vehicles. So that is what you're probably hearing. I apologize for that. So,
Sorry about that. Thank you.
yeah. So, film. So the L and M are mixed, squished. Just say it in a jam. So, Geeta, you gone? Hello? Hello, am I audible?
You are to me from here.
Yeah, so I think she has an internet connectivity issue. Might be.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah. So how about Sanjana or Kamila, Kyron? Anyone wants to give it a
Yeah,
try?
ma'am.
Go
I'll
ahead,
just give a
Kamila.
try.
Yeah. Before that,
Okay,
thank you so
I am
much,
Kamila.
Geeta, for speaking out. Thank you so much for speaking out. I know it's pretty scary to open up and speak and make mistakes, but you did a very good job, and thank you for coming out. Now, Kamala, please continue.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes.
I am Kamila. I am from Gujarat, but post my marriage, I'm settled in Chennai.
Wow, really good. Continue,
And
please.
I have a family of 4 members, including me.
Yes.
And I am a homemaker as well as a tutor. And my hobby is to read books, I mean novels, all kinds of fictions, non-fictions, adventures. Mm, that's it, ma'am. I'm not, your voice is not audible to me.
So I had the broadcaster, so I accidentally
Okay, okay.
muted myself. That's what happened. Could you please continue? So give me something more. Tell me anything. What are your areas of interest? Anything extra?
Teacher seems to be enjoying this.
Oh yes, I am deeply enjoying it. I love when people, make an effort to come out and speak, because that's really encouraging for me as a teacher. Just think about my what I would feel when I am taking something and you all are very silent. I'm like, are they able to understand? Oh my God, you know how it feels. So I feel greatly joyed. I'm joyful, or I feel really happy when somebody just makes an effort. And it's all right if you make mistakes. It's
In
perfectly
fact,
fine.
in fact, this sister has excellent pronunciations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
The sister talking, she also has excellent pronunciation.
Yes,
When she said adventures, I was really impressed
yes.
by the way she pronounced adventures.
See,
Thank you,
Kamala,
sir.
you won't know
Yeah,
unless you speak out, right?
yeah, that's it.
So anything more to add, please? Anything?
Uh,
Anything? Okay. So you can say I am a kind and friendly person. I am
yeah,
calm and quiet. If you are an introvert, if
yeah,
you
I
are
am
kind,
kind of.
so you can say I am a bit of a reserved personality. I am calm and quiet, or anything like that. You want to give it a try? Do you have any words of your own that you are free
I
to
am
say?
very. Ma'am, you're talking to me, right?
Yes, yes.
Uh, like I am very sensible person. I am an introvert kind of person. I open up very lately to someone, and I always had stage fear from my childhood. I always had that, but after talking to you, it is somewhat little bit less. Even like I have a kid. Whenever I go to like I go for a parents teachers meeting, at the time also I like feel but shy to speak out. So I don't know like how to avoid that.
You are speaking excellently. You speak really well. I mean, it takes guts to speak up like that. And
Thank you,
I
ma'am.
think you can speak really well if you start trying the tips and the tricks that we give you, me and Adam sir. So I am pretty sure that you will learn. Pretty sure, Kamala,
Thank
you will do excellently well in the upcoming sessions. You are
thank you.
already learning pretty quickly, and I'm proud to have someone like you in my session. And thank you for speaking up.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
And there is one trick that I used to teach students when they have that stage fear. Yeah, I'll speak up, Sanjana. Sorry. So there is a trick that I give students when they have stage fear. So
Rukaya is raising her hand to speak.
oh yes, Rukaya. could you just give 1 second? I have one trick to tell all of you guys if you have stayed here. So have you heard about a thing called safety pin? My sisters, you must have heard about a small little safety pin. Yes? Yeah, most of you must have. So take that safety pin and try pushing it, try squeezing it when you are nervous, and give all the nervous energy to the safety pin while you speak, and then let go, because when you're concentrating on the safety pin, whatever you have to say, it will automatically come out because all your attention is here and you are not thinking about the crowd. When you think about the crowd, when you see people, then you become nervous. So just sidetrack your attention to somewhere else, and that does wonders. Because I had a student of mine who had the same issue, and we gave her bobby pin. So bobby pin is what we use to tuck in the buns when we tie our hairs. So the bobby pin worked. So I'm pretty sure if anyone of you have a safety pin, that too will work. So yes, Rakia, sorry for that. Please continue. Rakia is still here, right?
Rukaya.
Rukaya, I'm so sorry.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi, Rukaya.
I am Rukaya. I am from Tamil Nadu.
Yes.
I have a small family, including 4 members. I have a small family for 4 members, including me. I have
Yes.
2 kids.
2 kids. Wow. Proud mom.
Thanks. I am a homemaker. My hobby is learning new things.
Hey, high five. I too have that hobby. Sorry. I too have that hobby. I love to learn new things. Continue, please. Yes.
My character very friendly and straightforward.
Super. I feel I'm so happy that all of you are making an effort to speak up. Really. Thank you, Rukaya. Thank you for that. That was wonderful. Don't you agree, sir? Adam, sir?
Great. At this point, I would like to contribute just a
Yes.
little.
Yes.
One sister said she feels shy to speak out.
Yes.
All right. One thing I would advise on this ground is that whenever you have to speak about yourself in front of the people, there is a way. Ordinarily, you sit in your room, put out a sequence. In English language, you call it chronology. When you have a chronology of what you want to talk about, you will not make mistakes. And then you would not be using words like you will hardly use that term if you have a chronology. For instance, if I want to talk about myself, I will tell you, okay, hello, good day, sisters. My name is Adam Ibrahim. I am Nigerian. I live in Doha, Qatar. I work with the Public Works Authority. That's my personal introduction. And then the next thing I will go to is what? Okay, I live here with my family, myself and my wife, but we don't have children yet. I come from a family of 3 children, or you can say I am a third of a family of 5 children. So I love to meet people who are straightforward. See, this is what we refer to as
Yes,
modesty
exactly.
in English language. We refer to that as modesty in English language. I am a shy person, that you can say. you say things that will encourage people. You don't say things that make you sound proud. So anytime you want to talk about your personality, you talk about how you want to see others. So when you say, I would love to meet people like this, like this, like this, that's what you want to be. So that means you have something short of what you want. That is a way to tell people, if I say I love to meet people that are open and straightforward, that means you are a bit withdrawn as a person. You are a bit shy of people. You are a bit introverted. So, but if you say you would love to meet people that are straightforward, kind, at this, at that, so that is an encouragement to others to be what you want them to be. And you always love to see good things, never bad things. So when you introduce yourself, I love to watch Hindi movies. Not because teacher said she wants to know about your hobby. don't don't try to say my hobbies are. No, that one is like kids will do that. At this level, we are talking of spoken English, everyday English. So when you introduce yourself, when it's holistic, you take step by step, and as you go down, it gets to hobby, and then you say, I love swimming, I love going to the beach, I love hanging out with my friends or family during the weekends, things like that. And you can make it as short as possible. And I think we are running out of our 1 hour, right?
Yes, we are. We are. But I heard that Sanjana, is she here? I got a message from you saying that you are so scared to speak. But could you please give a try? It's all right if you make mistakes.
Never be scared.
Yes, exactly. We have Adams are here to help you all you need, and I am here for all the support. So Sanjana, you want to give a try? I think she might have a network issue. Yeah, she did message me, ma'am, there is no network connection. Yeah,
Sorry about that.
yeah. So before we come to the end of session, I had a few more activities.
Anyway.
I even made you the moderator for that. But unfortunately, we have run out of time. Hopefully, we can do it in the next session. So yeah,
Definitely,
Sanjana seems to be
definitely.
back online. Sanjana, can you hear us? Oh yes, Sanjana is speaking up. All
Just
right,
say something
Sanjana.
before. Just say something before we close for today.
Hi, sir.
Yes, good day. Tell us about yourself.
I'm Sanjana from Tamil Nadu, living in Tirthani.
Great.
My family, 3 members.
Okay.
I am the single person.
It's all right. Try.
Yeah,
Think
listening.
outside.
Yes,
Yeah.
continue.
I'm studying 8th standard, sir.
Oh, great.
We have an 8th standard with us. Yay!
That's great. That's great. That's great. I
I
love that.
can speak English fluently. I know a small bit of English.
Sweetheart, you speak very well.
This
Come
is
on.
great. You speak well.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
See, she's so cute. Oh my god.
So if you have to say that, you just tell us, I am Sanjana from Tamil Nadu. I live in so and so place. I am of a family of 3, which I am the only female. I believe you wanted to say something like that, right? You are the only
Yes,
girl. You are the only girl in your family, right?
yes, sir.
That's why you're lovely.
Yes.
So everybody in your family will be after you. So when you speak, feel free to speak. When you make mistake, it is normal to make mistake. You get correction and you learn from the correction. See, now you have
Okay,
2
sir. I
teachers.
can understand
See,
what did you say.
sorry?
Pardon?
I can't understand.
Oh,
You
she's
can't
unable.
understand?
No, no, I
Why?
can understand what are you saying,
Oh, she
Great.
can. She's able to understand.
but
Yes.
I can
That's
hear.
That's.
But I can't speaking.
Oh,
it
you
doesn't.
are finding trouble in speaking back to us.
So step by step you can speak. If
Okay,
you
sir.
try if you try to speak, if you don't speak correctly, you have your teacher there. The
We have
teacher
two
will help
teachers
you.
here. Two people, two rocking people. There's nothing to be scared of.
Yeah, that's it. So feel free, feel happy. Anytime next week when we come back to the class, ask the question. I want to say this, I don't know how to say. I want to say that, I don't know how to say. What language do you speak? I think your teacher can understand Tamil a little,
Yes,
probably.
I can.
Sorry, sir. I can't hear anything. What the network connection problem?
If Sanjana, if you find difficulty to say something, tell the teacher she can understand Tamil. You tell her in Tamil, I want to say this, teacher, and then she will tell you how to say it in English.
Okay, sir.
And like that, you will speak. You will be able to speak well, better than you do now.
Okay, sir.
Good.
I just sent you the message what he said in the chat box. So if you have network issues, I hope the message reaches you. I understand a bit of Tamil, so hopefully I'll be able to help you out. And I
Yeah,
think there might be a few people here who must understand Tamil. So even if I don't, then they will be able to help me out. And
sure.
Sanjana, I would be really happy if you could teach me Tamil. You know. So we are way past time. So for everyone who's here today, if you can go back and try writing your own introduction, speaking, practicing your introduction, that would be great. I would love to hear from each and every one of you in the next session about the improvement that you have made. So you could watch, kids animation movie with English subtitle if you want to learn more. You could listen to news. You could read small articles that does not have any tough words, if possible. And that's how we start. Those are the baby steps. We are here to help you out. So all you
So,
need to do is just join and be present and ask doubts and respond. That's all you need to know. And Sanjana, thank you so much. I mean, it means a lot that an 8th standard girl is here with
No
us today,
mention.
and she is putting the effort to speak in English.
sure,
I really
sure.
appreciate that. Deeply humbled, deeply humbled.
Sure. Well, that answers one sister's question in our group. She asked on how to improve her vocabularies. One of the basic steps of improving vocabularies is by picking the words. When you hear the words, pick them, search for them. If you cannot search for them, ask us for the meaning. We will try to find the meaning for you. And if you know that, anytime you hear the word again, you already know the meaning and you know how it is used. That's how we develop vocabularies. It does not happen overnight.
Very true, sir. Indeed.
So our time is up, and Brother Said is here. I think he can
Yeah,
take
I'm
note of
here,
this.
brother. I think the time is more than our today.
Yes.
So
Yeah, but
anyhow, thank you very much
because
for joining,
because I
especially
took
Brother
almost
Adam.
5 minutes in the
No, sir.
beginning.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
were
thank you.
wonderful. I mean, you just added
Your
the,
5 minutes
key
reflects
icing on top of the
nearly 1
cake.
hour.
Thank you very much, Brother Said.
So thank you very much. We will meet next Sunday.
Inshallah.
Yeah, thank you.
Everybody
Yeah,
have a nice
great.
weekend. Thank
Thank
you
you
for
all. Thank you
joining.
all participants.